Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Plutonian Eye. I'm Key, and we are here today. This is going to be something different. It's going to be a collective reading for the entire collective, just a daily energy collective reading for you guys. I was called to do it. For some reason, it wanted me to make it a collective type of thing. So this is going to be messages that you need to hear. So there's a general overall messages that you need to hear, whether this is the things that the universe is trying to highlight for you, your ancestors, your spirit guides that are trying to knock and get into your head. You know, this is just going to be things you need to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Oh, I just realized I never really say this much, but if you want to book a personal reading, information to do that is in the description. Alright, so let's see what you guys need to hear. And keep in mind it's general, so just take what resonates and what doesn't. It may not resonate with everyone. Oh, look who's showing up. Let me get it. Okay. So whether you realize it or not, some of you, because these two already, they are already speaking. Whether you realize it or not, some of you are preventing a cycle that needs to end. In this Knight of Wands, look at you. You're the woman who's just standing there, protecting, defending, persevering. But in this case, I really get the energy of that's you stubbornly defending something and holding on to something. But this death here is wanting to make a change happen. Now, this change could be a number of things: a relationship that needs to end, new life, pregnancy for some of you guys, having a baby. The death card can translate to any form of a cycle or something dying, so that it can be so that a rebirth. I can't talk today. So that a rebirth can take place, and there's this transformation, this beautiful, much needed transformation. But there are a lot of you that are. I get the energy. There are a lot of you that are not wanting this to take place. So you're kind of fighting it, or you're kind of like, no, this can't be it. This can't be real. This can't be what it is. No, I don't want this to be true. Or a lot of you are getting in your own way, and you are preventing this much needed transformation from taking place. So however that resonates for you, that's what's happening. What are you preventing? What's going on? Look at the Queen of Swords in reverse wanting to speak. She's coming out. Queen of Swords in reverse. A lot of you could be dealing with someone with this energy, or you are this Queen of Swords in reverse energy. Queen of Swords in reverse. Very, very sharp tongue to the point where she will cut you down to the white meat and not give a fuck. She is very. I'm going to say what I have to say, and I don't really care how you feel about it. It's not having that. When she's in reverse, it's very, 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 very sharp communication, but not really caring about your feelings, because she has gotten to the point where she realizes that I have to get you together, because I feel like a lot of you are now in your head saying, I'm this way now because I've tried to be civil with your ass. I've tried to be civil with you. I have tried to communicate with you in an effective manner, but now you have gotten me to the point where now I have to really drag you. I really have to show you what I'm about. I really have to get you together, because you are not realizing who you're dealing with. So a lot of you could have some validation behind you as to why you're in this energy, and I feel you. You could very well be dealing with individuals or people in your energy that are bringing this out of you. But now on the flip side, this could be you kind of just jumping into this energy, wrongfully. You don't need to really take this stance at this moment. You're kind of being a bit too harsh right now. And I really feel like a lot of you are in this energy also because you are so protected in or you are being so, a lot of you are being so stubborn in what it is that you are, how can I say this? Because it's Nine of Swords looking at me again. You guys are so firm in what it is that you believe in, but you don't realize you're being this firm, but you're also being so stubborn to the point where you're preventing this change. But the fact that you are being so stubborn, you are also embodying this Queen of Swords energy, where it's like, listen, this is what it is. I know what I believe in. What it is. No, I don't care. And you are mouthing off. You are letting people know. Like I said, for some of you, you don't realize that this is kind of like a blocking your blessings type of energy. But for some of you, like I said before, you have validation. You have a right to be acting this way because of people that you're dealing with. Let's see. I actually want to clarify this Nine of Wands. Get more insight on that. Let's see. Clarify this Nine of Wands. Okay, yeah. Some of you guys, the stubborn energy is coming through now. Let me get my cards. Okay. The fact that the Fool came out with the Death as well, yeah. A lot of you guys don't realize that a change is trying to take place, a much needed change that needs to happen for you. But you are just so defensive when it comes to it. And like I said, this could be anything from new life, from a relationship that you need to get yourselves out of, a new career change, anything. The Fool and the Death, when they come together, especially like when they're in the same reading and they come together early on, that indicates that this is massive, major change. Not only a much needed change that's going to have that, that rebirth, that transformation that comes from it. But with this Fool, it's also going to bring a better, more lighthearted energy for you in your surroundings and your current energy. So a lot of you are really, it's trying to happen, but a lot of you don't realize that you are preventing it from taking place. So think about how this resonates. Think about, sometimes these readings takes a level of self-awareness on your part. So you have to, really dig deep and really figure out what it is that I am currently doing right now. Something that I may see as bad, something that, that I may see as not the best, that could actually maybe be helping me in a way. Think about that. And let's be clear, it's not going to be something that makes you feel bad, because I don't want anybody to take this reading and think that, oh, this thing is really affecting my mental health and making me feel terrible. That must be what the thing is. No, nothing that is meant for you or change that needs to happen is going to take you through some things, but it's not going to break you down to the point where your mental health is being affected. Absolutely not. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this one flew on my lap. Both of these. Oh, the fact that it reiterated the same message just with different cards. Five of Wands, conflict. Not only are some of you being defensive, you are, and then this Queen of Swords in reverse energy, there are a lot of you that you have outside influences that you feel like are getting in your business and really trying to, how can I say this? They're really getting in your business and trying to make you change your mind. But for a lot of you, you're like, no, I'm adamant about what it is that I want to do, period. Like I said, some of you, there's a case where this is something that you need to do, but the others, and there is a case where you are right in. Cause see, when it's a collective, there's so many different things that comes through, and I want to make sure that I properly differentiate what it is and separate what I'm trying to say as far as the messages. Because some messages apply to one group but not the other. So when I say that you are right in fighting with them and really getting your point across, I'm not referring to this thing, this change that's trying to happen. I'm referring to when the Swords came out and when I explained that you you have people around you that you have tried to be, that you have tried to be cordial with. You have tried to, really, you tried to be the bigger person. You tried to just keep the balance and the peace, but they are agitating you and agitating your energy now. So with this Five of Wands, some of you, you have them. This is them really, really in your ear. This is them really, really disrupting your peace and really, really trying to make you feel like the villain now for how you're acting. But let me tell you something. A lot of you have the right to do this. This could be family members, significant others, but some of you really have people in your lives that are trying to tell you what to do with your life, or you have people in your lives that are really, they have no problem, having their opinions, and they have no problem spilling those opinions over onto you, spilling those opinions over onto your plate and expecting you to eat the shit up. When you have your own thing to deal with, you have your own life, you have your own, it's your life. And this Queen of Swords, like I said, with it being general, this does not have to be you at all. This could also be the energy tied to the people that are around you, that are in your lives, that are trying to, impress upon what they believe in or what they feel like you should be doing. That spoke to me, but that is what came up. In this World card, it's similar to the Death card, but the difference with this one is sometimes this is where this is indicating that you're already in the new cycle. The Death card is trying to make that death happen so that the World card can now, come about. But the World card is indicating that a new cycle, indicating that there is this new cycle that is here awaiting. But for some of you, you're preventing it. And I just heard this. For some of you, there are others preventing it. So it's a lot going on. Some of you, you're standing firm, being defensive wrongfully, and not realizing that this cycle is what you need. But then there are some of you that you realize that, and you know that you want to make this change and make this happen for yourself. But you have others, this Five of Wands and this Queen of Swords in reverse. You have others, preventing that. You have others that are really, I would not want to deal with these individuals. I would not. And Five of Wands can also indicate people who feel like they have to be in competition with you, haters, that type of energy as well. Like, I'm getting agitated even just imagining the people that you're dealing with, that some of you in this collective are really, really dealing with. People that are jealous, outright jealous, and want competition with you, and it's for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But let me see what else I can get. I'm going to try to see if I can cover another sector. Baby, this collective energy can be quite big sometimes. Alright, anything else for the collective? So you guys, a lot of you really need to hear this, because it's really designed to really make you become self-aware and really realize that, okay, these are changes that need to be made. Child. Oh, energy is all me. All right, what else do I have for the collective here? Hmm. A lot of you, I need to meditate on this for a second. Okay. There's a lot of you that are finally putting your swords down in regards to the past. With this Six of Cups, I feel like this definitely represents past disappointments, past attachments, um, past discrepancies or things that you have dealt with that you may have still past insecurities, things that you've really been holding in, suppressing, um, and haven't really been able to. Um, you haven't really been able to express them or really get them out in the way that you have needed to. Um, but I feel like now a lot of you, because this Four of Swords came out, it's really giving me an energy of putting your swords down and not coming to terms with these past scars. Well, excuse me, these scars that you've had because of these things that have happened in the past, and this past emotional baggage. It's it's you guys not coming to terms with that, and now it's like now you're able to suddenly find ways to express yourselves in the appropriate manner, finally get these feelings out, finally. A lot of you have been really doing the self-aware introspective work that you needed to do, and now really have, you know, like I said, find ways to really work on yourselves and turn these negative things into positive, which is another way of transforming as a person. And this is also coming up because there are a lot of you that need to be doing this. Remember, this is a message you need to hear. So a lot of you need technical difficulty. Sorry about that. While there are some that are actually doing um, the work, there are a lot of you that need to be doing this. You need to be doing this. Um, there are some of you. There is a subgroup of you that are still kind of um, letting these scars from the past, letting this emotional baggage or emotional labor that you've had to carry on over and over and over. Um, you're still kind of letting that affect you. Um, you really truly are. And then this Four of Wands came up as well, which I feel like I need to clarify. But for some of you, I feel like I just heard with this Four of Wands, you're becoming closer to home. And I feel like for a lot of you, home could be physical home, or for some of you, home could be your home. You're at peace within yourself and your soul. Because for some of you, you may not have been that way for quite some time. But now, because you're doing this self work and you're really working on yourselves, you're really getting back to that energy. But I also want to clarify this Four of Swords to see what else I can get with it, and then that'll be it. Look at him wanting to come out. This is all about passion, Knight of Wands. Passion, intensity, creativity, really having really having an amount of confidence that just soars you into just exactly where you want to be. You're coming closer to home. I just heard it again. So really truly let these things happen that are trying to happen. Really let the universe, your ancestors, your spirit guides really truly help you and guide you through this journey, because you don't want to still be you don't want to be too stubborn and just adamant and defensive about it, guys. This Nine of Wands, it was the first card to come out, and it is still shining its energy even after some pulling more cards. I mean, it's right here at the top. I mean, it really could be like in the center. That could be the central energy. Just really, really, truly. It's in my head again. So this is you. Some of you really need to hear this. You're closer to home. Like it keeps playing over and over in my head. So take that however it resonates, and really, really, truly let this beautiful transformation, this beautiful cycle, really come to you guys. I don't want to sound too cliche, but that's just what it is. It's not gonna come out for it's not gonna show itself for no reason, and that's just that. But I hope you guys enjoy this daily collective message you needed to hear. If you like more of these, just let me know in the comments. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I wish you guys well, and I'll talk to you guys soon.